Hey, I'm gonna show you how to make a sensitivity analysis. So let's say you have a model and you have assumptions here. And your model is connected to each of the inputs. So in this case, it's no constants. In order to compute a sensitivity analysis, it requires you to have no constants, else it won't work, at least for the input parameters. So in this case, you might want to do discount rate and free cash flow margin. So let's see. You have your revenue here. This is a very simplified model. You have your discounted free cash flow here. Yeah, in this case, we can do revenue growth and free cash flow margin. As you can see here, this is your terminal value. This is the sum of all free cash flow. This is the terminal value, and this is the sum of those two. And then you'll have your enterprise value here. So what you do here is you write in your net present value here. You highlight all these cells. But what we need to do first is we'll have to do put in inputs here. So what I usually think is I'd like it to be symmetrical, like this maybe. In this case, very similar. So, but it's usually nice to have sort of the same rows as columns. And the reason why you do a sensitivity analysis is obviously if you were to change this input parameter to 5%, it's not very intuitive. You don't see the actual change that it has on the total net present value. So it doesn't matter what our base case is. But in order to do a sensitivity analysis, you have to go to the data tab, what if analysis, click on data table. And the row input here is free cash flow margin, while the different columns are revenue growth. There we go. So change it to that. What's usually nice here is you'll do conditional formatting. So let's make a rule. You go to conditional format, highlight cells. And this is really nice. So if it's greater than the enterprise value, make it green. If it's less than the enterprise value, it's red. So here you can see the inputs required to give you a upside to the enterprise value in your DCF.